Ben Shapiro attacks idiot, Bill Burr for Billionaire Rant. If greedy billionaires sowing division and discord are rabid dogs, then Ben Shapiro should probably get a rabies shot after kissing so much robber baron. But last week, stand-up comedy giant and Luigi Mangione superfan Bill Burr went on the latest of his many legendary and viral rants about the state of inequality and infighting in America, while responding to a write-in question from a struggling single mother on the Monday Morning podcast. During the now-famous diatribe, Burr unleashed his fury on these fucking billionaires, proclaiming, "I am so tired of hearing about people going to bed worried about what's going to happen next week. There is so much fucking money in this country, and there is so much work being done. If you work a whole fucking week at a job, you should be able to pay your fucking rent." Like any factual and logical American, Burr blames the billionaire class for pitting working Americans against each other while rigging our political and economic systems to keep us down and endlessly expand their wealth. Burr compared the architects of our unequal society to rabid dogs who need to be put down, prompting the most diminutive bootlicker in pro-billionaire media to pick a fight with Burr and see if his bite matches his bark. Shapiro, who rose to right-wing fame in the mid-2010s by debating liberal college kids in heavily edited and fast-paced YouTube videos, has been Burr's critic from afar ever since his intellectual equal Bill Maher invited the Republican content creator onto the Club Random podcast. During the talk, Shapiro furiously defended Maher from the playful roasting that Burr gave him 6 months prior, citing Burr's criticism of Maher's complete lack of knowledge and expertise when it comes to the Middle East as impolite. "Bill Burr was a fucking asshole on this show," Shapiro said, adding of Burr's celebrated appearance on the podcast, "It pissed me off. Really, it was quite terrible." Then, shortly before attacking Burr in the above Facebook post, Shapiro took to his own podcast to ask how Burr, himself a wealthy individual, has any right to advocate for people who make less money than he does, saying, "Bill Burr has completely lost the thread, absolutely lost the thread." So, Bill Burr has decided, as a very rich individual who makes money saying funny things sometimes, that he was going to go not just woke, but the wokest of the woke on everything from race to economics. Apparently, according to Bill Burr, simply earning a lot of money in the United States or anywhere else means that you should be murdered. This means that Bill Burr is both a moral and an economic idiot, Shapiro argues. This is not actually how economics works. The way you become a billionaire in a free market capitalistic system is by generating new products, goods and services at a price enough affordable that people want to get it. That is how you make a lot of money. Back in the old days of feudalism, the way that you made a lot of money is by robbing poor people and taking all their stuff. Of course, nowhere in his Facebook post, on his podcast or mid-rant about the moron's history of rich people did Shapiro acknowledge that Burr's criticisms were specifically geared toward the generally Shapiro-aligned billionaires who manipulate political discourse in America through lobbying and through the social media platforms they own in order to engineer division. Burr's rage was about how billionaires such as Elon Musk use wedge issues and empty gestures to try and distract us from the feeling uncaring fact that, despite how American workers today are more productive than they have ever been, wages have been effectively stagnant since 1979 while the wealth of the top 1% has increased excessively and disproportionately over that same time.